Welcome to the English News Programme on Somaliland National Television with me, Yasmin Saeed. I'm here to update you on local and international affairs. These are the stories making local headlines. Minister of Information announces opening of new state-of-the-art studios for Radio Hargeisa and Somaliland National Television. Deputy Chairman of Kulmiya Political Party holds exclusive interview on issues circulating in local media publications. Deadly explosion rocks Pakistan city. Minister of Information, Culture and National Guidance, Habib Diria Noor, alongside Director General Abdirashid Jibril Yusuf, cut the ribbon of multiple studios completed for Radio Hargeisa and Somaliland National Television.
Somaliland's Ministry of Information, Culture and National Guidance continues to exhibit its commitment to prompting more productivity and progress. Minister Habib Diria Noor, alongside Director General Abdirashid Jibril Yusuf, held a ribbon-cutting ceremony at ministerial headquarters earlier today. The completed project of multiple studios for Radio Hargeisa and Somaliland held a ribbon-cutting ceremony at ministerial headquarters earlier today. The completed project of multiple studios for Radio Hargeisa and Somaliland National Television, in cooperation with funding partner DAI, a USAID affiliate, was warmly welcomed by ministerial staff. Minister of Information, Culture and National Guidance, Habib Diria Noor, expressed thankfulness. Minister Habib Diria Noor stated that this is one step forward for Somaliland's Ministry of Information, Radio Hargeisa and the national television outlet. He commended the efforts of all those involved in the process. Director General of Information, Culture and National Guidance, Abdirashid Jibril Yusuf, reiterated the minister's statement of a need for more progress and development. The Director General informed those present at the ribbon-cutting ceremony that such progress can only be achieved through genuine cooperation and collaboration. Director of Planning for Somaliland's Ministry of Information, Culture and National Guidance, Mukhtar Ahmed Sheikh Aden, emphasized the overall significance of further capacity building Radio Hargeisa and Somaliland National Television with similar initiatives in the pipeline. The ceremonial event concluded with awards being given to the construction company responsible for implementing the project.
Deputy Chairman of Kulmiya Political Party, Mohammed Kahin Ahmed, spoke to our reporters in an exclusive interview on several claims circulating in local media publications.
Deputy Chairman of Kulmiya Political Party, Mohammed Kahin Ahmed, addressed a number of concerning issues circulating in local media outlets. Much controversy has surrounded Kulmiya's choice for a presidential nominee in upcoming elections. The two other opposition political parties, U'ud and Wadani, have both announced their presidential candidates. Deputy Chairman of Kulmiya, Mohammed Kahin Ahmed, stated that the workings of Kulmiya Political Party are identical to that of Somaliland's government. Both are based and rooted in democratic principles. He continued to explain that the presidential choice for Kulmiya is equal to those who have been a member of Kulmiya for a long period of time and newly joined members. Deputy Chairman Mohammed Kahin Ahmed expressed his own desire, as well as those of other senior Kulmiya members such as Minister of Finance Abdiaziz Samale and Chairman of Kulmiya Political Party Musa Bihi Abdi, for the presidential nominee position. On the issue of Kulmiya internal conflicts, to be specific, the alleged motion set before the President to appoint a new Minister of Finance, if in fact the current minister is running to represent Kulmiya Political Party. Deputy Chairman Mohammed Kahin Ahmed said, such information is fabricated, baseless and simply unsubstantiated.
You're watching the English News Programme on Somaliland National Television, and now for our international headlines in detail. A bomb in southwestern Pakistan has killed at least 84 people and left more than 200 others injured. The death toll rose on Sunday after more bodies were pulled overnight from the rubble left in the wake of the explosion, officials said. Local community leaders told media that rescue workers and victims' families were still identifying bodies and that the death toll was likely to rise further. The improvised explosive device, which was attached to a vehicle outside a vegetable market in Quetta, targeted Pakistan's minority Shia population. The vehicle was packed with about 800 kilograms of explosives and caused nearby buildings to collapse, officials said. Activists say women and children were shopping for groceries in the Hazara town enclave at the time of the attack. The fear of follow-up attacks targeting the Hazara Shia population comes a month after twin blasts killed at least 90 people on Alamdar Road, another mainly Hazara area of the provincial capital of Balochistan. Many of the wounded were in critical condition, hospital officials said, leading to fears that the death toll could still rise further. Afghan security forces are to be banned from calling for foreign air raids in residential areas, President Hamid Karzai said. Karzai said he would issue a decree on Sunday, less than a week after 10 civilians were killed in such a raid in the eastern province of Kunar. NATO-led forces in Afghanistan are not expected to issue a response until the full decree has been disclosed. NATO air attacks and civilian casualties have become a source of tension in the relationship between Karzai and his international backers. The issue threatens to further destabilise a precarious international withdrawal to be completed by the end of 2014. If issued, such a decree would for the first time bar Afghan security forces from relying on NATO airstrikes and increase pressure on them as they increasingly assume control of security from international forces. NATO and its partners are racing against the clock to train Afghanistan's 350,000 strong security forces, though questions remain over how well the Afghans will be able to tackle the insurgency in the face of intensifying violence. US President Barack Obama has renewed calls for stricter gun control laws in his hometown of Chicago, which has been plagued by deadly shootings. Speaking before Hyde Park Academy, students in their Navy uniform shirts in Chicago on Friday, Obama said 65 children were killed by gun violence last year in Chicago.
U.S. President Barack Obama stated,
measures. The experience of gun ownership is different in urban areas than it is in rural areas, different from upstate and downstate Illinois. But these proposals deserve a vote in Congress. They deserve a vote.
It was an emotional return to a city whose recent shooting victims have included Hadia Pendleton, a 15-year-old drum majorette gunned down less than 2 kilometers from Obama's home, just days after she performed at the presidential inauguration in Washington. Gun control was not in Obama's agenda his first term, but the president responded quickly to the December shooting of 20 children and 6 adults in Newtown, Connecticut. He is pushing measures including background checks for all gun purchases and a ban on assault weapons and high-capacity ammunition magazines. Even as both sides in the debate doubt he will be able to achieve the full package, gun advocates have pushed back hard, arguing that such restrictions are an infringement on the Second Amendment of the Constitution, which states that citizens have the right to bear arms.
That's the end of our English news programme. Be sure to catch us tomorrow at the same time. Take care and goodbye.